Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what goes through their mind when they think about you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different color and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so let's start off by taking a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, so they say you are wrong. What comes to me about that is that it's coming across that you and this person didn't see eye to eye on something. And you're wrong seems harsh, but what they're trying to say is that be open to seeing things from their point of view, because they feel like your perspective is not correct on something. They say, I miss you, do you? Okay, so this person is missing you guys. Your family won't like me. Okay, so that message is only going to go for a select portion of you. I don't feel like that message is meant for the majority. So for some of you, this person does feel like your family won't like them for some reason. I know you from somewhere. Okay, so this tells me that you and this person, it's coming across like you have a soul recognition type of connection. You both feel like you've known each other your whole life, even if it's a newer connection. There's just that resonance there, that effortless connectedness. I sometimes wonder if you care. Okay, so both of you wonder that about each other is what I'm getting. Because one minute I do feel like you guys, both of you act like you're interested, then the next minute, you guys back off. So there is a bit of wondering going on with that. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. They say, I get tongue-tied when you're near. Yeah, I feel like no one else exists when you're around. I want to make things right with you. Okay, so regardless of you two not seeing eye to eye on something, it's like coming through that this person wants to make things right with you. It's not that deep, fam. I'm a flirt. Okay, so I'm actually getting that this is in regards to whatever was said between you guys, not the connection itself. I can hardly contain myself. Okay, yeah. When this person thinks about you and this connection and what you guys could be, they feel really excited and they feel like, like they can't contain themselves. But at the same time, this is also saying, though, that they're trying to keep this on the low right now. Like they don't want to just reveal their cards too soon, so to speak. I am interested in you. Okay, so they're making it known that yes, they are interested in you. You are a bright spot in my life. I haven't seen or talked to you in a while. Okay, so even if there's been some time between you guys seeing or talking to each other, I still feel like you both are very much on each other's minds. Okay, there's a definite connectedness going on there. No one compares to you. Yeah, they feel like you and them have this unique connection that is one of a kind, and they don't feel that way with just anybody. You make me feel some type of way. Yeah, they're definitely catching feelings for you guys, and I do see them growing deeper. We have how you gonna act like that. Okay, so they want to know, how are you gonna act like they didn't mean anything to you? Okay, that's how they're interpreting like this silence, or if you guys do talk here and there, they feel like you're being cold is what's coming through. I regret messing things up with you. I love seeing you, talking to you, and being near you. Yeah, the best times of their life are when they're with you. You light up my world like nobody else. Yeah, notice there's a lot of yellow here. So I feel like this person really lights up at the thought of you or when they see you. I feel like you both overall like bring out the best in each other. Sure, you might have gotten into it, but still, the overall theme here is they want to make things right with you. Speaking of which, I wonder if it's too late to make things right. But notice though, they are taking responsibility for their part in what went down between you guys, and they say multiple times that they want to make things right with you. You've caught me doing things I never do. Okay, so yeah, this person feels like, honestly, overall, you bring out the best version of them out. And they feel like, you know, on top of the world when things are right with you. Things just feel right in their world and like anything is possible. Do you feel the same? Okay, so they want to know, do you feel the same? Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. You are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Also, I lowered the prices to my Patreon, so if you were ever interested in that, you'll definitely want to check that out now. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so first let's take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, so we have gossip only hurts more. All right, so the only thing that comes to me as far as this goes is that this person doesn't want you gossiping to those that you're closest to about this connection because they don't want anybody interfering with it that doesn't share like an emotional connection. This love scares me, but it's reversed. So that tells me that this connection was out of this person's comfort zone. As time has gone by, they are feeling braver and braver as far as pursuing this connection with you goes. Listen to your heart. Okay, so they want you guys to listen to your heart. They don't want your mind to be clouded. Okay, that also has to do with like any outside influences. And you know, that's really a message for both of you to listen to your heart. Not be swayed by everyone else. Yeah, nah. Okay, so that's when this person starts to all of a sudden like almost want to throw in the towel. Feel like this is too much, you know, I'm not going to pursue this. But then there's another part of them that wants to. The yeah part. And we have you are right. So there's something you've been wondering as far as this connection goes, and they're telling you you are right. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. They say, it's got me imagining a future together. So you in this connection has them imagining a future together. You are definitely the person that they could see their life with. Oh, we had two message cards. Okay. So first we have, I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Okay, so yes, they think you're sweet, but this card always goes deeper than that. That is saying that you are honestly everything they look for in a person. And they don't feel like they're gonna find that in just anybody else. Okay, so the card that was hidden is how would you respond if I hit you up? I find that interesting. Whenever I see a card hidden, it's definite emphasis to pay attention to that message. Honestly saying that they're keeping things on the low right now. And it could be because it's a newer connection, but for some reason they don't wanna reveal too soon how interested they are in you, so they're kind of waiting to make a move, and they wish they had some kind of sign or indication like, how would you respond if I hit you up? All right, we have somebody that I used to know, so it's possible. For some of you, you and this person might not be in communication or seeing each other right now, and you both kind of feel like you're like strangers to each other currently, is what's coming through. Like one minute you feel close, then the next minute you feel like, who is this person? You know, it could be that kind of dynamic. But either way, they say, I get so excited at the thought of seeing you. Okay, so this person could also be really good at keeping things on the low. Like they've mastered the poker face. Okay, so they're really tough to get a read on. But as I always say, energy doesn't lie. So regardless of how they're acting, it's like I can pick up on, like they're saying, they're so excited to see you. There is something about you I can't explain. Exactly. That's what's showing up energy-wise. Then we have you seem happy without me. So it's interesting how one minute it's like this person is like pumped, they're all excited at the thought of seeing you, they imagine a future together, there's something about this they can't explain. Okay, that's the yeah part of their energy that's like, yeah, like, you know, let's go for this. Let's move forward with this connection. And then the other part of them, the nah part, is the one that like all of a sudden this doubt creeps in. Like, how would you respond if I hit you up? You seem happy without me. You know, that's the part of this love that scares them. And then the other part is them when they listen to their heart. You probably think that you are better now. Okay, see, that's the doubt part of them. So if you guys are getting back and forth vibes from this person, one minute they act interested, the next they back off, this is why. It's what's going on in their own mind. I could see myself with you. Yeah, and it's interesting because that's such a nonchalant way of saying, like, you're the one that I see a future with. Because I think you're amazing. Yeah, they really do though. I'm going to make a move towards you, okay? So that's them tapping into that courageous, bold energy of where they want to, you know, get things moving. Please don't tell others about our situation. Okay, so that goes back to the gossip only hurts more. They really don't want you to talk about your situation with outside influences because they don't want you to be swayed by anyone. It's safer to dream about you than to be with you. Okay, that's when they get in their a bit of insecure mode and it's like they don't want to take action. You're my weakness. They mean that in a good way, like you are their crush. Okay, we have intuitive knowing. So that's coming through here as saying like, anytime you get an intuitive hunch about this person, trust it, okay? It could be revealed through dreams, signs, symbols, your own way of getting a message. They say, I really miss you. I smile at the chance to see you again. Yeah, the part of themselves that lets them listen to their heart and dream about this connection. But then they say you're not going to hear from me anytime soon. Okay, so that may or may not be true, but the point is this person is trying to get clear before they take action. And they're also waiting to feel that bold, courageous energy as well before they take any action. So in the meantime, they do feel like it's safer to dream about you than to be with you. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. You are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. I have now lowered the prices of my Patreon. So if you were ever interested in checking that out, now is definitely the time. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. They say, you are my everything. I could be your hero, baby. Okay, so they definitely want to be that knight in shining armor for you. And if that doesn't make sense for you, then they definitely want to play a significant role in your life. I'm open to compromise. Okay, so there could be some kind of a factor that, kind of an obstacle keeping you two from being together. But they are willing to compromise. I'm terrified. Interesting. Could be that this connection is out of their comfort zone. I just want space. They definitely just want space when they feel that fear come up for them is what I'm seeing. But I also see that this person is aware enough to realize if this is what they want, they have to push past that. They have to face it and move forward. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to take some time right now with space to get clear. Lie awake and think about our future. Yeah. They're definitely thinking about you and what they want their future to look like, and I see that it involves you. All right, so let's dive even deeper. They say, I can't get enough of you. Yeah, I'm seeing it. This person's coming across like they're definitely crushing on you guys. They're falling deeper and deeper. All right, so this card is saying if this connection meant anything, then they don't know how you can be so happy without them. So they might be reading into this situation of you two not being together. So if you have social media, they could be, you know, projecting onto it. Oh, if you're posting that you're so happy, like, how if what we had meant anything? But then we have them saying, I know you want me to. So, yeah, they're mixed up right now. I have a hard time expressing how I feel. So they may not always vocalize it. But as I say, energy doesn't lie, so you guys can definitely feel that their energy is interested. Due to the lack of action or lack of speaking about it, it's like you wonder though. Tell me it's real. Okay, so they're in the same boat. They can't totally get a read on you either, even though they feel energetically that you're interested, so it's like they want to know. You're the one that I dream about all day. You're the one that will make it all okay. Yeah, you know, they're definitely dreaming about you guys, thinking about what you two could be. We have pride. So pride coming through here is saying that neither one of you currently are saying how you feel about the other, even though I see that you both are interested in pursuing this connection further. I'm trying hard to act like not being with you doesn't bother me. Exactly, and that goes hand in hand with the pride card. But that's just it. It does bother them, is what I'm seeing. I haven't felt this way in so long. Yeah. And, you know, it has that feeling of no one else makes them feel this way, and that's why they hold on to hope for this connection. It's not over between us. Okay, so we had one of my other cards come through for this, which is explaining the dynamic of this connection. All right, so we have no contact or once in a blue moon is about to end. They could come back around as a friend, and they don't feel right without you. They're usually happy-go-lucky, but they've been feeling blah, okay? You might not be in communication, or if you are, it's like once in a blue moon is like what's coming through. But I do see that ending, and they could come back around casually, you know, to test the waters. So don't read too much into it, thinking it's a reflection of how into you they are, because I feel like they're going to want to test the waters out. I think about you all the time. Yeah, you're constantly on their mind. We have heartbreaker. Okay, so this person's wondering, are you a heartbreaker? They think you're a catch. You can have whoever you want. So, you know, they're not sure. Would you be in this for real? All right, we have I'm trying to get clarity on this situation. Okay, so that could be why you two are having this space right now. And they say just know that it isn't personal. It's not about you or how much they want to pursue things with you. It has to do with them trying to get clarity. Because they think talking too soon is only going to confuse and complicate things. But at the same time, they're also saying, I can't stand not communicating with you. So they want you to know that this time apart where they're taking space to get clarity is temporary because they honestly can't stand it. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. You are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Also, I lowered prices on my Patreon. So if you were ever interested in that, now is definitely the time to check it out. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys.